Hi everybody, and welcome to Sara's Saturday Sweets. Today I am making lemon blueberry yogurt loaf. A little better than the recipe from last week. So, ingredients. This is what you need. You need 1.5 plus 1 tablespoon of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You're going to need 2 containers of plain yogurt. I'm just using Greek yogurt. 3 eggs. Going to need a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and then a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a cup, actually 1 whole cup of sugar.
So it's the third egg.
Okay, so in case you missed that third egg, 1.5 cups of blueberries, and then the recipe calls for the zest of 2 lemons. I only had 1 lemon, so I zested the 1 lemon and then just juiced it and put it in here. Recipe doesn't call for lemon juice, but mine's gonna have it. And then a half a cup of your oil of choice. I'm just using coconut oil today. So let us begin. Oh, and obviously a loaf pan. Okay, in a small bowl, you're just gonna mix in your your dry ingredients, which is going to be your flour, and sometimes that's hard to open up, and I'm trying to keep my recipe on here too, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then a half a teaspoon of salt. Then just whisk that up a little bit, and then set that aside. Then you're going to take the wet ingredients. So we need the yogurt. I really don't like yogurt, but when it's in stuff, I guess, I don't really taste it. I like yogurt that doesn't taste like yogurt. What are you doing, Matt?
It's the down view.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll try not to criticize your cinematography again. Anyways. Alright. And my recipe is varying a little bit from the recipe that I'm going to post at the bottom, but you're supposed to, make it your own, right? Okay. So then the yogurt and the sugar. I want to make sure I'm doing this correct. And then the lemon zest and the lemon juice. And then the 3 eggs. I had to actually go buy eggs for this because we don't eat eggs.
If any of you picked a lemon from a tree, hoping it was an orange, but later found out it was actually not an orange because you were a kid.
No, because lemons are yellow and oranges are orange.
Still disappointing if you're a kid. It looks like an orange, but it's not.
Okay. Oil. Thank you for that, Matt.
Yeah, took bit of information there.
Yeah, okay. And then I forgot how much vanilla. Half a teaspoon. I love vanilla so much.
Do you quote stuff about it and write stories about it?
I do. I write stories and sing ballads about vanilla all the time. Okay, and then you're supposed to slowly whisk this together. So, actually, I was baking. I've done this with my nieces here and my nieces in Australia. We're baking, and they smelled the vanilla, and they're like, "It smells so good." And I'm like, "Yeah, it does smell so good. Want to try it?" And then I give them a little bit of vanilla, and it's like the trust between us was broken. Because, as you know, vanilla extract on its own does not taste as good as it smells. But, hey, they still hang out with me. All right, after you do this, you're going to take your little blueberries here, and that tablespoon of flour, you're just going to put them right into the blueberries, and then just try and mix that up and coat the blueberries as well as you can.
Close up.
Oh, extreme close-up right as I drop 1 blueberry out. Oh, you catch me at my bad moments, man. I also do not like blueberries, so this is a recipe that I probably will not be eating. I think I'll be giving most of this probably to my parents. Of course, after Matthew gets some. I heard his disappointment. Okay, now after you have this all whisked together, that is so hard to say, then you just slowly whisk in the dry ingredients. Yeah, I'm sure you could use I got the slowly part not down very well. I'm sure you could use a electric mixer if you want, but honestly this doesn't take very long, and you know, no use in dirtying up other things just so you have to wash them up, because I hate washing dishes so much. I've talked about a lot of things that I don't like in this video today. Okay, after that, then you just take your little blueberries. See, why do they call them blue though? Because, you know, a lot of times they're not very blue.
Maybe they're dark blue.
These ones are blue. These ones are actually blue, but sometimes they're more purple. Anyways, you just fold these little guys in. So this might take a little while, so we'll be right back once they're folded. So then you just want to pour this into your prepared pan. I use my favorite Baker's Joy. And just pour this right in here. Oh, sorry, Matt.
Try to get a good
angle. My bowl got in the way of your cameraing. It actually smells really, really good.
Die, blueberries, die. You gotta fry. Bake.
Okay. I think you guys should know that it's earlier in the morning for Matthew. So
in case kids are watching, they'll find it interesting.
Okay.
With the boys, you know, dying blueberries.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're done with that, you're just gonna put it in the oven that has been preheated at 350 degrees for, this says about 50 to 55 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is. So we will be back after it is done and we'll show you what it looks like. Hey guys, the bread is out of the oven and mine got a little toasty around the edges, but that's okay. It still looks good. What you do to cut it is just cut it in quarters and then cut those quarters in half and then cut the whole loaf in half, so you get about 16 slices.
A lot of fractions right there.
So it's about 186 calories per piece, but those are little pieces, so it's probably...
That's healthy because it's got blueberries.
It's probably going to be, you're looking at probably about 300 calories if you want, you know, a normal slice of bread. But it's a treat.
Add butter and maybe some little sprinkle of sugar, maybe. Not sugar, doesn't Italian.
Maybe next time I should do the camera and Matt can do all the talking. Anyways, enjoy this. It looks
nice
good.
Butter melted. Mmm.
And I'll see you next week.
Shake the